I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
I'm 18. You have to adapt to just playing a lot more games and get used to that. But I'm speaking personally. I know it's not fun to just keep losing games. So I'd like to make a change and hopefully start making steps in the right direction.
Williams pushes a tempo. Dončić. With a foul! Electrifying American Airlines center! Put him on his head.
What a bailout for the Mavs.
And it's he's driving! He's scoring! You gotta love it!
Strong. Hey, referee Devin, where's my foul on Giannis? Look at his arm. Defenders on Siakam have had a difference tonight.
McClung went upstairs, which he can do to grab the rebound, and Coop can block it. We know he can do that as well. That's in his locker. He turned away McClung. Scotty Barnes misses. He's back in the game. Mavericks running. Good ball movement. Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Get this man in space and watch him climb the mountain.
In San Antonio, part of his Spurs coaching staff with Mitch Johnson. Flagg up underneath. Big time bucket. Get the baseline, went to the other side of the rim.
Flagg against Ball. Oh, behind the back. Flagg reaching deep into the bag tonight.
Every single night that makes you say, wow.
Reason to have it. Trey Johnson following up 16 in game 1 with 13 so far in game 2. Goes spin cycle and takes it to the basket to jam it home. A more assertive Cooper.
There's so much weight.
And the lob to Flagg. The Mavericks are in front. What a way to do it.
Defense and transition.
Flagg made the extra pass. And here's Isaiah Joe giving it up to Jalen Williams. And that is a block shot by Cooper Flagg.
Let's go. From the weak side, I like that. Oh.
And running the floor, AD finishes from D'Lo. Gold's team turns it over.
Comes up with it. Ball is deflected. Mavericks possession. Cooper no looks over to Christie in the corner. Cooper Flagg, we've talked about this, Drew. You and I watched him in high school.
We watched him in high school.
Good to see the guys walk this purple carpet. I'll be emceeing that event, and I'm sure they'll do a lot better job than I did, guys.
Slip after that.
Well, Deontay George blocked Cooper Flagg's attempt before this, but
He's got the rookie on him.
He's got him worked up.
He made the third three and pointed at the bench. Look out!
Cooper Flagg with the stuff. Out of Duke with the throwdown, but it's the Gabe Vincent show right now with 18.
For the Wizards.
Already 15 bench points for Dallas as Washington turns it over. Flagg, slam.
3 block shots tonight. And Giannis has them all. Big screen by Adetokounmpo. And there's a block by Coop against Ryan Rollins. Architect of the 2011 NBA champs. Cooper Flagg on the attack and all the way. The forceful attack is finished.
with the so-called pressure, go right at it. Knock them off. Get yourself a dunk.
Ingram just hit for the Raptors. Woo. Cooper spins up. Catch, finish. Fantastic finish by Lively. Rebound for Najee Marshall. The Skins point, PJ's at the table. Cooper. That was such a good spin move. It just, all the clothes weren't in the washing machine. Oh, turning and going to the his first 3 threes.
He looked all right the other night. 25 points in 25 minutes as Cooper Flagg makes a pretty move.
Great balance by Flagg. Lost his footing, but still.
Young guys in the league and how it's, you got to catch up.
Last 3.5 minutes.
Back out front, Cooper. Who bumps the ball, shots away now. They get a whistle on the drive.
goes to PJ for a finish and a foul. Oh, a chance for a three.
5 to play in the half. They stay in the zone. Nothing. Now they get out of it.
But it makes it a lot tougher to run your offense.
Another turnover for the Mavs. Flagg the distance.
Here's Dallas running, bluffing a three. Clay, and then cutting off the ball, catching and scoring in the paint. It's Coop. We're in the middle of the pack at fast break points.
Flagg swinging it cross court. Marshall all alone on that three-point attempt.
Yeah, there's no need to double. A lot of hoopla surrounding this guy, but watch this tilt. This Trey pulls over, kind of gets everybody in.
Powell with 15 points tonight. His most in a game since March of 2023. Nice. Russell underneath the Cooper. Spectacular reverse finish.
Man turned his back, and he slipped right to the bucket.
Toronto's got three here pretty quickly, so to speak. Now the lob and another one-handed finish for Dallas. Flagg again was the passer, but this time the finisher instead of Lively was AD.
Rockets have been awesome in the first quarters this year. Mentioned that the other night in Boston. Turnaround Flagg good.
For Flagg, which here in the first quarter of the game is his third. Gonna attack off the dribble. Good defender in case of Wallace. And Powell is there, cutting off the ball, as we know the veteran Dwight Powell can do so well. It's on a two-way contract. Caleb Martin was a former two-way player in his career. Here is good transition. Yes, sir. It's a long two. But it's on the money, and Dallas is up by 4. Devin, he's just come into the game and threw it away. Colin Murray Boyles from South Carolina. Lottery pick himself. And here's Cooper under the defense. And it goes to the foul, too.
Footwork was awesome. More apparent in this first quarter. We see the spin move for a dunk last game.
AD looking for an outlet. The handoff to Cooper. Three-pointer. Bullseye. Didn't play to Coop. And of course, Coop good in the open floor. He goes spin cycle, and then, oh, nice teardrop. Woo. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Look at this. In the corner, way off on the attempt for quickly. PJ with the rebound. Cooper in the open court. Fly it to the basket to jam it home. And it's nervous Nelly time now. It's a 2-point game. Coop on the blow by. Lofted for Cisse.
Cooper. Dribble left, and they're open. They are letting it fly.
Splitting the defense and gliding to the rim to lay it in is Cooper.
Well, he's flipping.
To tie the game. Missed three. Defensive board Dallas. Bullet pass up ahead by Najee. And then Max returns it to Taylor Marshall. And another elevates and detonates. That time it's Cooper Flagg. He had the chance for the slam dunk.
Talk about this ball movement. Drop it off to the big fella, let him do the rest.
And Ingram, smooth operator on those back-to-the-basket situations, but he leaves that one short. Nice pass up ahead. Cooper finds Max Christie, who elevates and detonates. Money you have to pay. Oh, well, Barnes, long arms, got a fingertip on that ball, but a save-in right to Cooper Flagg, who is able to jam it home.
Better be lucky than good sometimes. Save right to Cooper.
Castle now with 6 assists to go with his 6 boards and 18 points. Flagg fading and hitting.
From here, my son just graduated from TCU, so this place means a lot.
Cooper still operating on the bounce. And he lowers his shoulder and right into the Wiggins.
And to hear that, and that all these guys want to come in and work, I don't think that you can say that as well.
Flagg down floor, makes the catch.
The game just slowed down. You know, just starting to get a little bit comfortable, trusting the work that we've been putting in, trusting the offense, and trusting my shots.
How good does it feel to be a part of this and to enjoy it?
There's going to be a lot of these right here.
Yeah, those guys have been with us the whole time, been through training camp, so it's great to be able to see them get out here and showcase what they got.
I think I can speak, for the team. It's just we're getting comfortable by the day, as a whole, and I think that's something that will be huge for us. And tonight I think for a lot of us it just I felt more comfortable. We felt more organized, like I said earlier. So I think that's something that we'll continue to get better with. But the more we're organized and the more confident we get in our flow and get into the actions we want to get to, I think it'll be really good for us.
It's just the space feel offensively. Like, does it feel like you have room to do what you want to do?
I think it goes back to what I said. When we get into our spots, the way we practice our spacing and get organized the way we want to get organized, I think we do get the right shots and we do get the right amount of space to have guys create and get downhill. So I think, like I said, just got to be more organized.
You mentioned in there the other night this is the most you've ever lost, like literally more than you've lost college and high school combined. How do you keep the losing and obviously all the noise right now from weighing on you?
Yeah, I think that's a tough part. I think previously, obviously, you have bad games, you don't play up to your standard. It's a little easier to look past and kind of move on from when your team is winning and you're able to get those wins. But at the end of the day, we play so many games and just kind of have to clear it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it if you don't play up to your standard. And I don't know that I've done that a ton this year for myself at least. So all I can do is keep working, keep showing up, keep getting in the gym. Trusting the reps, trusting the work, getting with the coaches, watching film, and just continue to be confident. I know who I am and what I'm capable of. So it's just one of those things where you just have to kind of brush it off and do the best you can at looking forward to the next day.